Good morning. I've just finished watering all my plants and now I'm here with. Remember all the books I got from Kashmir? So I bought quite a few more, but they have been passed on to friends and family, and these are the ones that I've kept for myself. So let's begin. The first book is called Gulshan Books, and this is by Kishore. Okay, so if you can see, the cover has the Dal Lake and the shikaras and the houseboats. It's beautiful. At the back also, it's like this. So basically the story is about, it's set in the 90s in Kashmir when there was a lot of turmoil and stuff going on, and it talks about a family, this man who has 3 sons and they all have houseboats and shikaras and all, and you know how he's trying to keep the social issues and his family and everything, you know, he's trying to keep that sense of calm and everything in balance. How I picked up this book is that while growing up, I saw this in a TV adaptation and I absolutely used to love it. Kashmir for me was like a, you know, dreamland. It was very different, so I really used to love it. I'm really sorry if all that noise is bothering you, but there's, you know, those tall buildings are, you know, getting taller every day, so there's a lot of work going on. My hair has a life of its own again, which is good. So okay, so that's how this book, you know, really caught my eye. I didn't know it was from a book. It was only this time during my trip to Kashmir that I found out. So yes, first one. Next I have the Republic of Rumi. So if you're not aware, Rumi was of course a Sufi, you can say Sufi saint or Sufi poet, and his work, his writing, his words have been translated into many languages. So this is an old copy. I'm just smelling the pages. See, it even looks, it's not, the pages are not white, they are very yellowish and cream, you know. So, oh, it even has, you know, you can make notes. It is a very old copy. If you can see, the binding is coming out kind of, but that's what makes it more special for me. So what is this about? This book takes you a long way on the path devised by Iqbal in order that Rumi's system of mysteries could seep into the deepest possible recesses of human consciousness. Ooh, inside the garden lies a secret as old as life itself, but you must leave everything outside, even your previous knowledge. Okay. This is Kashmir to Karachi by Nighat Hafiz. This book says Kashmir to Karachi has been written as a fulfillment of a long cherished dream of writing a book. It holds a different style, a self-narrative for oral history written on paper to authenticate. The book carries a fascinating perception of experiences stored in the depth. I think it's got some things to do with human psychology also, as it does mention here. Okay, look at the cover. Black and white. I think the reason they've made it black and white, there must be some reason behind it. And here you see the Dal Lake and the beautiful shikara. If any of you have been on my Instagram, you may have seen the very similar pictures like this. This is a short book, but I think it has a lot of depth. So yeah, I think it talks about personal experiences in Kashmir, and then I think they migrated to Karachi. That's what it looks like. I'm feeling hungry. I don't know why. It's 8:30 in the morning. Okay. This beauty is My Land, My Kashmir by M.S. Wadu. Again, the beautiful Dal Lake, the shikara, the houseboats, the chinar trees, the hills. This book is a result of 11 years hard work on the subject, in which the author has made references of more than 2,000 books, rich references of reliable authorities after deep research. This is about various events as well as places through scientific, geographical, social, political and linguistic point of view. So these are all the themes that are there in this book about Kashmir. I think if I see anything that's related to Kashmir, I would just want to participate or experience or bring it home, or I visited Kashmir only once. That's just for 2.5 days this October, and I was just bowled over. I've just been in love. Now this is a heavy one. This is called The Blazing Chinar. It's an autobiography by who? By Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah. Okay. Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah was a sensitive and articulate Kashmiri Muslim man whose antipathy towards socio-economic inequity and political disenfranchisement of the downtrodden people of Jammu and Kashmir sharpened his political consciousness. So he was first and foremost a Kashmiri nationalist. Okay, this looks very interesting because this will have a lot of insights in the political, the geopolitical, the social, and the economic, and all of those issues that have divided Kashmir, that have burned Kashmir, and that may also have somehow brought Kashmir together. It has a lot of pictures, I see. Mostly this is a political book. I don't really go for political books or views as much, but this looked very interesting because this will give a lot of perspective. I saw this and I saw the artwork, and even before I reached the name, which is Sufi Saints of Kashmir, I just picked it up and I had to bring this home. So this book, it has 3 volumes and work of 3 decades with old handwritten manuscripts that are mostly in Arabic and Persian and Urdu, and have now been translated into English. Okay. It's got a lot of text. It's got poetry, I think it's got couplets, it's got prose, it's got a lot of things. So I'm very excited to read this. Beautiful book. This smells pretty new though. This has poetry from 150 and 200 years back. So, sorry. Oh, it also has in Urdu. See. Do you see the script? It's fascinating. And now, Ghalib. I know I might not be smart enough or intellectual enough to understand a lot of what is written in the book, I think maybe, but I'll give you a better look at the book rather than see. How pretty, no? Now you can look at me. The video is 9 minutes. Okay, I won't take too much time. These were some of the books that I got. Sorry. I didn't take care of you properly. Okay, so these were some of the books that I got, and I got a lot more. They were mainly for friends and family also. So yes, they have been sent out, and these are the ones I have, and that's a lot. I got all of these from Gulshan bookstore. So if you happen to go to Kashmir, if you go to Srinagar, please check them out. They're really, really good. And like I said, I had way more books, but I'm showing you these for now. Okay, so how have you been? I also am reading a very interesting true crime book right now, which is based on a book thief, not the book thief, but it's based on a man who, you know, who used to love books so much that he started stealing antique books and old and rare books. And then there was another guy who loved books so much that he got on this cat and mouse chase of trying to figure out how this man is operating, what's going on, and he tries to catch the man. And all of this is true crime. So once I'm done with it, I'm definitely going to show you the book and talk about it. Now I'm going to go and have my chai, and actually, why don't I take you along and do some cheers? It's been a long time, no? Want to see my plants? Because the veggies are growing. See, you can see I've just watered them. Okay, so you know that the red chili was there. Now there's another beautiful green chili. How do I take you closer? Okay, yeah, there's a green chili also. And I got the gardener uncle to come and help me with this, because this needed support. These are getting really, really big. So this is turning red. Can you see? Yes. And these are the coriander plants that are coming out. This is coriander. See, I had just planted the seeds. This is curry patta, mostly used in the dishes from the southern part of India, but Bombay uses a lot of that too. Not me, but yeah. And so I have placed the bonsai tree on a tabla, on a kind of a table which my friend suggested. Now come with me and we do the cheers for my chai time. So here's my chai, and I'm gonna say cheers, and I'm gonna say that I love you a lot, and take care. I'll see you very soon. And I think you can hear the train. Wanna see? Ignore the mess, but you can't, not right now. Okay, I'll see you soon.